What up, collective? Brand Rising Collective. Welcome to my spiritual channel with your hostess, with the mostess, high priestess, unicorn. If you saw the thumbnails, peep the title of today's discussion. And don't worry, you guys, I still do tarot. Yes, I do. It's just not a priority for me. And like I said, God is making us move a certain way. Not all of the raw tarots I'm talking about, that's on YouTube and any other platform. We're all pulling the same cards, you know? So yes. Peep the thumbnails. And I was actually guided to share this and speak on it also. Because the multiple times I have tried to speak on any of these instances, they've either reported my life, hacked my phone to like mess with the electrics in the phone, or they've done something on my channel where when I've gone to upload the video, the whole thing just disappeared. Yes, the whole thing disappeared. But I'm loving it because even though I was dragged up by an evil, narcissistic, demonic family, look at me now. And do you know what the crazy thing is, collective? All the things these people engage in, they like to portray that that's someone's characteristics. Hence, why they sound so convincing. Do you understand? So yes, we are really truly tapping in. Let's get to it. You notice I put my guitar up. I did like a little 60 seconds. That's the only one memory I had of having that instrument. The minute I learned and my potential was seen, what do you think they did? They ripped it away from me. Who does that? The same thing, I was always amazing at sports. I should have been in the Olympics, collective. Funny that, ain't it? I was actually sponsored by the England team. I used to run for a road running club called Great Western Road Runners. Do you understand? They had a sports club on Stokes Croft back in the day. And anybody that knows me in the 70s, they know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. I would be going train at a little green called Stoke Lodge, just off of Gloucester Road. Do you understand? Yes. Do you know what's funny? I even still have 2 of my certificates that was not given to me. My mother chose to give it to me before she died, which is weird because I didn't think these things existed. Because anything I won or achieved, my karmic parental figures, because they wasn't parents, let's be clear. There was never that. The parental figures meant to protect and look after me. Oh, no, no, no. It was just abuse, put downs, betrayals, beatings, neglect. Do you understand? So they basically told the teacher, like made up some bullshit to the teacher. So imagine you're sat in the hall with all the years of school. So they're giving out all the certificates. When I knew I run races, the whole school was sat and look at me thinking, and I could actually see my certificates on the piano. I'm thinking to myself, why am I not receiving my certificates for winning 2 races? Do you understand? The team one, which is the relay, is one big one to share if you win that really for your year. Of course we won that. Do you understand? And I'm understanding all these things was tactics, manipulative tactics to keep me down, insecure, frightened, scared. Do you understand me? And unwilling to take any leaps of faith. And that's really, really sad. And do you know something? When you've grown up in that type of society or environment, It makes you a very unique and special individual because I can spot that same scenario in the lives of society. Do you understand? There's only when I actually tell that person how I know that they're totally shocked, and then they understand because they know exactly what I'm talking about. Those that feel it knows it. And now what is disgusting is those people that lie and fabricate and steal other people's traumatic stories to make it their own for weak sympathy. Do you know what I mean? Weak sympathy, and so they can get people to feel sorry for them. And these are the type of entities that these are the type of entities that have never experienced what some of us are experiencing, especially as chosen ones. This is how you know that they're the biggest fraudsters going. Do you understand? Because if they can only tell or repeat shit that they've seen from our videos and what our fake ex-family members have told them, do the maths. But let's be clear. They don't know. They think they knew. Do you understand? Now you got to think to yourself. If you didn't grow up around these people, do you understand? You spent a short amount of time with these people. Exactly. Read between the lines, collective. Read between the lines. I remember, yeah, hence why, sorry. That's why I managed to obtain a guitar. I was drawn to it and I was like, it gave me those memories came flooding back. You know, you got to unlock some certain things. I had to unlock it. So that's what I did. And then the floodgates were open. Yeah, so for all those that like to hide incognito, nice try, boo-boos. You ain't got a chance in hell of getting any information from me. Okay? Alright, so remain incognito. Non-existent. Oh, what am I going this way for? I'm not going to the park. I got things to do. But yeah. And this is how a lot of us ended up. Well, not a lot of us. The majority of us ended up where he was. But what they failed to tell people, these people was pimping us up when we was kids. Oh yeah. Don't worry. I know how to play cryptic. Even now, they even got people having implants to look like us. Now you gotta think to yourself, yeah? You gotta keep that shit up, boo-boo. I think it's hilarious. So yeah, hence why I got this guitar, yeah. And the minute I think you gotta think of, I think last school I remember was primary school, let's be clear. Yeah, and I think it was the first year of secondary school. I think I got 6 months in. So I literally had a few months of guitar. I think there's music in it. Everybody hated music, and it was either the saxophone or the guitar. And we couldn't afford the saxophone we had to pay, so the only thing that was free was the guitar. Ain't that to me? An instrument's an instrument. But you know, you just take to something naturally. Awesome. So then these so-called parental figures bought me a guitar. Do you understand? But then the minute people start to take interest in how quick you learn and the skills of you on the guitar, yeah, they snatched that away. And the weird thing is, yeah, I picked up this guitar. Now, before I picked up the guitar, I didn't even want to think about what I used to play on the guitar, yeah? But I just remembered, for some reason, I remembered the first thing I learned, which is weird. Out of all that, you don't remember the last thing you learned or the last thing you played on it. You always remember your first. Ding, 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 ding. Light bulb. So, with that being said, you always remember your first, yeah? Why did I just sit down After I collected my gift to myself, do you understand? My celebratory gift to myself. I sat down, and straight away it just came back to me. And I thought to myself, because I didn't remember, I just played it. And then as I played it, I remembered. And I was like, oh my days. I literally, no practice, man. No practice. And I knew the strings. Hey, I was like 11. 11. So that's what? 16 years ago, brethren. What? Not in 16. What about 16 years? I was 11 and no, that's 36 years ago. 36 years. And I remember it like it was yesterday. That was awesome. Now, when I think about the running side of things, now that, yeah, obviously. But the point I'm trying to make is, yeah, this is how you know that your parents are narcissistic and demonic. They don't even get me started on the pass from pillar to post, family member to family member. And you have no idea as to why you are being passed around like a pawn. That sounds more like child trafficking to me. But hey, that's my truth. My truth. My experience. My past. My story. My journey. Hence why these same said people, mind, this is how you know, because they've done the same shit consistently. And to add to insult to injury, the same retarded people, flying monkeys, they're the same ones popping up. Guess where collective? Our guest collective. In all the same places. What does that tell you? Strategic. So yeah, I peeped the setup. No, actually, I didn't peep the setup. Tell a lie. I felt the setup. I sensed it. Now, how I sensed it, that's my business, nobody else's. So all of you incognito fools, read them and weep, boo-boo. You're going to have to get out of your own karma on your own. You understand? What you did to me was unlawful. And I'm getting justice. My justice is you people, whether it be behind prison bars or 6 feet under. Either way, that's my justice. My path is open. I'm on my chariot. I'm riding off into the sunset. Into success, actually. Peep that one. And because you people choose to torture yourselves with spying on me like little weird predators like you are, trying to do spy work through the screen, you numpties. They don't do nothing but go back to you, and you still don't learn, so it is what it is. You ain't no sympathy over here. In fact, if I did it my way, none of you would be breathing. That's the truth. Because my ancestors want blood for blood. Oh yeah. So thank you, Warlock family members. Thank you for the abuse. Thank you for putting me on drugs. Thank you for spiking me with drugs. Thank you for molesting me. Thank you for child trafficking me. Thank you for lying on me. Thank you for discarding me. Thank you for rejecting me. Thank you for trying to set me up multiple times. Okay? A big thank you for trying to harm my children. Because guess what? Your days is numbered. I found my inner savage. That's why I'm laughing. Woo! Collective. Sit with yourself. Speak to God. Trust and believe. God will unlock that beast in you. That unstoppable force to be reckoned with. Do you understand? I mean, check my resume, not the false narrative. Check my actual, authentic resume. Okay? Read them and weep. Read them and weep. Because for me, I'm having the best time. Like, my eyes is wide open, not wide shut. And do not mistake my silence for fear. You wish. You're the biggest scaredy cat in the history of the planet. Hence why you hide like the weirdos you are. But to society, you portray yourselves holier than thou. Weird. Why don't you tell the people how you obtained everything you ever had? Because we all know it was never from any of your... You know, in fact, you've never done a hard day's work in your life. Let's be for real. Isn't it? That's what you're worried about, isn't it? You're worried about what I'm going to expose. Who's going to hear. You want to be more worried about the people you involved and lied to. You understand? And the people you paid to be quiet. And also, the ones that just chose to stand dead in my face with their cognitive dissertation. Okay? You know what that word means? Google it. And I'll just say that. But at this stage, ooh. God lit my fire. Woo. God's love is my only desire. How'd you feel? Yeah, so thank you for stealing all the cinema content. Good for you. Then trying to go around society lying like it was you. Boo! But let's be clear. I started my page, first of all, years ago on Facebook. Boo boo. That shit is date stamped. Okay? Date stamped. So who copied who? Because the only thief I see from where I'm looking is the same people hiding incognito. The same people hiding up on fake profiles. Ooh, not there today then? Why is that then? Is it because after you fell out? Or most of you can't take the karma, can you? Oh well, never mind. I'm sure you'll figure something out. One thing you'll never get, you'll never have a conversation with me. So if stalking me online is the closest you're gonna get, cool. But that ain't gonna last long, is it? For some of you, you're already halfway left already. And that's a shame. Not that I ever saw any potential, but I'm just saying that's a shame. 'Cause that's what God would say. That's a shame. For you maybe, but not for me. That's victory. You people being exposed for the vile demons you are, that's my justice. The money you stole, you gotta deal with my ancestors for that shit. Oh yeah, I know. You ain't sleeping, I know. Every time you send an attack to me, I know. But I'm so far removed, nothing. Peep that one. And I'm glad. I'm glad for the abuse. Because guess what? I did this on myself. I did this on my own. Nobody played a hand in this at all. The only thing you played a hand in was trying to kill me for inheritance and fraudulent life insurance claims that you put on my head. Fraudulently, Alavia. So that's also stating you forged my signature. Okay? You stole my mail. Yeah? So you can't pay people forever. And there's always the ones that think they're so cocksure of evading justice. You going far the hardest. Make I tell you this. And as my grandmother would say, R.I.P. Mom, you go and see where Moses walk with a pumpkin belly. And I'll leave it at that. But don't worry, you getting yours. Don't worry, I'm flying high, boo boo. And you people are going straight to hell. So collective, just be mindful of these people. If you listen closely enough, they'll expose themselves straight off the bat. All you got to do is listen.